So because this year is the 50th anniversary of the movie Jaws, the film got re-released onto 4K Blu-ray, and since it's one of my favorite movies of all time, I wanted to talk about the release, I wanted to talk about the 4K transfer as a whole, and talk about different packaging options that you could pick up if you're interested yourself. So before I get into the new release of the 4K, the film has gotten a 4K release before. Here's my copy of it. I went with the standard version, which is this nice lenticular slipcover. It came with just the regular edition copy of the movie, but it also came with a really detailed, nice detailed booklet of the movie itself. And really quickly, as soon as this got released, it got praised as one of the best 4K transfers on the market. And it's easy to see why. I mean, Jaws has had a really great treatment on physical media all the way up to the years of DVD. But with the Blu-ray being as good as it was, a lot of people were thinking to themselves, how can it get much better than that? But yet they managed to do so. The film retains its 70s feel, but obviously with more sharpness, more clarity, more natural colors. I mean, just the work that they done on this 4K master was nothing short of amazing. And it being from a major studio, you know, major studios do good with 4K transfers, but a lot of people who collect physical media, 4K especially, know that it's the boutique labels that really put in that effort. And with this being as big of a movie as it was pretty nice to see that this film got such an amazing treatment on 4K. I mean, I even saw the movie back in theaters twice a couple years ago when it got re-released for like Memorial Day or something. I took my dad to see it, and then a day later I took my friend to see it. So, I mean, even in the theater, the 4K transfer was mind-boggling how amazing it was. And it has since been the definitive way to watch the movie. So when I heard the film was getting re-released on 4K for its 50th anniversary, first off, great idea re-releasing it on 4K for its 50th anniversary, but I thought to myself, what else could they really do with it? That previous 4K release is kind of like the peak, so what else could they really do with it? But for this release, the biggest selling point was the brand new 50th anniversary documentary that's been talked about a lot, and everyone online was talking about it, so of course, I caved and I picked myself up a copy of the movie. I just got the standard edition right here. There is a steelbook option, which, by the way, the steelbook option looks pretty nice, but I went with the regular edition for a couple reasons. Number one, you can't beat that original artwork. That original artwork is just so cool. Plus, I picked this up at Barnes & Noble, and right now Barnes & Noble has all of their Universal titles 50% off. And not only 50% off, but I also had a $5 off coupon, so I paid $13 for this. For a new release movie, that was an amazing deal. Sure, I would have gotten the same amount of money off for the steelbook, but again, that original poster art. And also because the other Jaws sequels, when they came out, they had their original poster arts for the slipcover as well. So now, finally, all of them in my collection can have their original artwork. That's just the collector in me. But in my opinion, whichever one you go with, you can't go wrong with it. And the 4K transfer on here is the exact same as the previous release, so you're not getting any new like transfer or new color grading or anything, which I'm sure everyone, including myself, was like, good, don't mess with that 4K transfer, and thankfully they didn't. What I did like what they did with this release, though, is when you open it up, you get, obviously, the film on 4K, and you get the Blu-ray, which, by the way, it is a pretty solid Blu-ray, so if you don't have a 4K player and you just want to stick with the Blu-ray, you can't go wrong with this either. It looks terrific on Blu-ray. But you get the 50th anniversary documentary on its own disc. That, to me, was pretty cool because most studios won't put in that kind of effort. They would just put it on the special features on the Blu-ray or even the 4K disc. Hell, the No Time to Die 4K, it had the Being James Bond, whatever it is, documentary for Daniel Craig, that 45-minute documentary. And even that was just on the 4K disc. There wasn't no special disc for that. So it's really cool that they gave that documentary its own discs. All the special features, to my knowledge, is the same as the previous release. It's not all listed back on here, but I did take a look at the listing up on Amazon, and from what I can tell, all the other special features are exactly the same as the previous release. But the selling point is that 50th anniversary documentary, and from what I've heard, it's really great. I haven't had a chance to watch it yet, but from what I've heard, it's a really great in-depth look of the legacy of Jaws. From what this says, Steven Spielberg is in it, so of course he's going to talk more in great lengths about the making of the movie, the legacy of the movie, so it's gonna be a no-brainer for Jaws fans. And with the added bonus that we get that amazing 4K transfer just ported over here, normally people would want something new when it comes to a 4K transfer, but in the case of Jaws, I'm glad they didn't mess with it. It was perfect as it can get. So to me, this release, even if you have the previous release, I still recommend picking this up because you're getting an amazing 4K transfer. You're getting, from what I heard, a great 50th anniversary documentary. You're not missing out on any special features, and you're getting the original artwork if you go with the slipcover, and you get some really nice artwork if you go with the steelbook. So overall, you can't really go wrong with this one. I would recommend picking this up at Barnes & Noble if you're watching this of the time of its release, because they have the 50% off sale going on right now. You could save yourself like, it's $18 on this. It's really a steal. And just because I want to say thank you for you guys being so awesome, I want to give away the digital code that came with this. So I'm going to do what I normally do. I'm going to put the code up to the camera. Whoever gets it first, have at it. So there's the code, and now it's gone. Whoever gets it, enjoy your digital copy of Jaws. So yeah, I'm really happy that the film had a proper treatment for its 50th anniversary release. What did you guys do with this release? Did you pick up the regular edition like I did? Did you go with the fancy steelbook? I was leaning towards the steelbook. I thought about it a little bit, but that original poster art and the original poster art for the other Jaws movies that I had, it got the better of me, so I had to go with that one. But whatever you guys thoughts on all of this are, let me know in the comment section below. And just like always, guys, thank you as always for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you enjoyed this video, then don't forget to like and share it. Subscribe right here if you haven't already. And until next time, guys, take care.